What's going on, guys? This is the dog, PredictionDog.com. How's it going? It's Saturday, which means UFC fights tonight. UFC 222. Should be a good one. Sergey Pavlovich against Curtis Blades. That's going to be a rocker. Should we work up to back to up? Well, I got it all on some pieces of paper that I've been working on. So let's go the main card and we'll work our way down. There's been a cancellation also. I'll get to that in a second. So, been waiting on this. Pavlovich, he's a plus 140 against Curtis Blades, minus 165. I think these odds are backwards. I love Pavlovich. I think he's a monster. He just goes in there and destroys you. So 17-1, the Russian, I'll take him. Plus 140. Pavlovich by TKO plus 175. Obviously, it's going to be a knockout here. Well, that's minus 750. So let's bypass that. So 17-3. Of course, you got Blades. He's the number. He's more in line to get a title shot. I think he's number one in line. I think Pavlovich is number 3, but I love to see Pavlovich just knock Curtis's head off here. So that's who I'm going with. I got Brad Tavares against Bruno Silva. Should be a pretty tight battle here. Tavares is minus 160. We got Silva plus 130. This should be going the distance. You got the 17th ranked Tavares. He's 19-7 against Bruno Silva, ranked number 30th at 22-8. Of course, Bruno's lost his last 2. So let's just take the fight goes the distance. I'm leaning towards Tavares, but it's really up in the air. Tavares is plus 175, so I'll take the American here out of Extreme Court Couture. So next one, nice little lightweight card fight. Bobby Green, Jarrett Gordon. So Bobby's a minus 275 over Flash Jarrett Gordon, plus 210. Should be a nice little battle here. Bobby's out of California, of course. Gordon is out of Queens, New York. Seems like I'm going to go with Green by decision, minus 110. So I think it's going to go pretty tight fight. Both guys trying to just get the upper hand here. I don't think either one has really the knockout power to knock the other one out. So even though Bobby's lost his last 2, he's lost 3 out of the last 5. But I think it'll be a pretty intense fight. Both have tons of experience, being 36, 34 years old. So we'll take Green, decision, minus 110. Moving to the girls' flyweight division, we got Brogan Walker, the what is she, 7-3 now? She's 275 plus 275 against Lastman Lucido, minus 350. So the Brazilian has a huge edge here at minus 350. Being flyweights, I'm just going to take Lucido by decision, minus 120. Should be a pretty good fight here. Well, more like domination, probably a 30-27. So we'll go with the Brazilian Lucido by decision, minus 120. Next, should be a real banger here with Jeremiah Wells and Matthew Smalsberger. And Sami the Jetty is minus 105. We got Wells minus 15. It's even toss fight here. Both are bangers. Both have extensive backgrounds in jiu-jitsu. Someone's getting knocked out here. That's the call of this fight. Fight does not go to distance, or I'm sorry, fight ends in a TKO plus 125. That's your safest call here. Pick your poison on what guy you think is going to knock the other one out. I'll go with the Jetty here, with Matthew knocking out Wells. It pays plus 275. Pretty decent payback there. Yeah, these guys are going to bang away. That's going to be possibly the fight of the night in my eyes. Should be rather interesting. So you got Matthews 11-4, and also 11-2-1 is Jeremiah Wells. So down on the next card, lightweight division preliminary card, 155 pounds. We got Ricky Glenn against Christos Gigas, and let's see here. Ricky Glenn is minus 160 against the Spartan. He's plus 130. So looks like this is going to get a distance too. That's minus 150. I'll take Glenn by decision. Pays you plus 150. Both of these guys have, I think, lost 3 out of the last 5 fights. So it's going to be a pretty good war here. But I'll take the Gladiator Ricky Glenn by decision, plus 150, and fight goes to distance, minus 150. Next on the card, going down is preliminary card, bantamweights 135. Okay, one of these names, Ronnie Yanya and Montel Jackson. Yanya, Yahya. He is plus 425. The Brazilian looks like he's probably going to be knocked out here by Montel Quick Jackson. So Quick is a minus 600 with Ronnie's at plus 425. I say Jackson by TKO is minus 150. Jackson in the first round pays you plus 125. That's probably where it's going to end there. So we'll jump all over the American here. Next up, preliminary card, featherweight. With the women, we got Dumont against Norma Dumont against Carol Rosa. Rosa is plus 100. The immortal Norma Dumont is minus 120. I just have Dumont winning by decision, plus 150. And Dumont just to win the fight, minus 120. So the two Brazilians go at it. They might even know each other. Who the hell knows? But so goes the distance. We'll take Dumont by decision. Mohammed Osman. He's going up against Junior Tafa. Junior's a minus 115. Usman, minus 105. I would think the Juggernaut Junior Tafa wins the fight, plus 115, and then also by knockout, plus 150. So I think the Australian has the edge here. He's 28 years old, going up against Mohammed, who's 34. Obviously, him and his brother have been a staple here in the UFC. So I just don't think it's Muhammad's night here. So let's grab the knockout for Tafa, plus 150. Next up, we got Francis Marshall against William Gonis. Let's see, Francis is a minus 210 against Gonis, is a plus 170. Let's grab Marshall by decision, plus 150 on the fight. They canceled Priscilla Catarina and Silva fight. Priscilla did not make weight, so that was all canceled out there. So X that one from your card. Next one and last one, Dana Batjuri against Brady Hostin. So Dana is a minus 140 against Brady Bam Bam is a plus 115. So I'm going to go with Dana to win the fight. Win by also a knockout, which pays plus 150, which is pretty good money there. I know he's lost his last 2 fights, but I think he's a stronger fighter here. Fighting out of New Mexico, going against Brady Hughes fighting out of Washington. So let's start the night out right with a knockout. That pays us plus 150. Pretty good card. Should be a lot of fun. I've been waiting for Sergey Pavlovich. I think he's the beast. I love to see him up against John Jones. I think he can probably take his head off. He's dynamite in the package. Only thing he has to avoid is Curtis Blades taking him down, which is always a possibility. But I'll take Sergey. And should be a great fight for a UFC Fight Night 222. I'm the dog, predictiondog.com. Check me out. I give free winners in all sports. And on my ticker, I give out a free bet every day. I think they're 104 and 39 or something. So pretty nice free money. Anyway, have a great weekend, guys, and enjoy UFC Fight Night 222.